Well, that's a song that starts from the premise that everybody knows what it's like to be saved. That's a shakier premise than the other one. On Devils and Dust, I wrote several songs about mothers and sons, and this is really one of them. I had second thoughts about it today when I was behind a car that the bumper sticker said, "Drive carefully, my mommy is in this car." And I was moved to hit the gas and rear-end her as hard as I could. But it's something I haven't written about a whole lot before, and I was kind of interested in the relationship between parent and child, because, which is why Mary figures so prominently in the song. I felt if I approach a song from the secular side that the rest of it would come through. To start with the title, Jesus was an only son. Now, of course, Jesus had that's my main metaphor, but Jesus had earthly brothers and sisters, but not on this particular day. This day he was singular. As he walked up Calvary Hill, well, that's his proving ground. That's darkness on the edge of town. His darkness on the edge of town. That's once you're a Catholic, there's no getting out. That's about all there is to it. Keeps coming up. His mother Mary walking beside him, as she would be, in the path where his blood spilled. That is the path of consequence, and we all have one of those. Jesus was an only son in the hills of Nazareth, as he lay reading the Psalms of David at his mother's feet. Well, I wanted an image of parental love and nurturing and of life and of promise and of peace before what was to come. Mother, pray, sleep tight, my child, sleep well, for I'll be at your side. At no shadow, no darkness, no tolling bell will pierce your dreams this night. Well, every parent wants to keep their children from all harm. It's such a primal thing. I was shocked when I first felt it so deep inside myself. And then I had a conversation with a friend where I was afraid that my kids were going to grow up. Said, gee, they might not have to struggle, like I struggled. Maybe that's not such a good thing. And he said, no, you're the parent, man. You give them the best, because the world's going to take care of the rest. And that's true. The world awaits us all, and there's not much that parents can do about it. In the garden at Gethsemane, he prayed for the life he'd never live. He beseeched his heavenly Father to remove the cup of death from his lips. Well, you'd have to be thinking, there was that little bar in Galilee, pretty nice little place. Weather's good down there, too. I could manage the place. Mary Magdalene could tend bar. We could have some kids. And the preaching, I could do it on the weekends. We don't have to give it up. You'd have to be thinking that. That's all there is to it. There's a loss that can never be replaced, a destination that can never be reached, a light you'll never find in another's face, a sea whose distance cannot be breached. Well, that verse is the finality of death. Regardless of what Jesus was going to mean for Mary, she was just losing her boy. And we lose one another, and people don't get replaced. I had a friend My wife and I had a friend, young lady, lived next door to us who passed away at a very young age, and she used to come over our house regularly every night, and there was a moment when she'd be framed in the front window just before she was going to knock on the door. And I would look up, and she was this very tall and elegant lady, and I still wait to see her in that window. Jesus kissed his mother's hands, whispered, "Mother, still your tears. For remember, the soul of the universe willed the world and it appeared." That's transformation. Our children have their own destiny. They have their own destiny apart from us. And I think my idea was to try and reach into the idea of Jesus as son, as somebody's boy. Because I think that whatever divinity we can lay claim to is hidden in the core of our humanity. And when we let go, when we let our compassion go, we let go of what little claim we have to the divine. So it's spooky out there sometimes. End of sermon. This is a sunny day. This is wrong.